The next assignment, even you do the industry project, okay, in future, whatever you do AA and like that. So it's better you do game UI color scheme, okay, or game UI example. Those search something, okay. You see here, this one. When I see this one, I know this is expert designer. No, oh come on. So because when you see those buttons, the color, the contrast, all give very well, showing the professional one. Let's say some students say, "Hey, teacher, you see, not a lot. It's better don't use the pure color for our button. You see this one use the pure color, where you see this one is the best one. It's a good one, professional one. Huh? Who can tell me?" So you see, the background is the code color, blue. Okay, and they use the yellow, red, but this yellow is not, it's a warm yellow, all right? So it's obviously this red is not pure red. Actually, inside have a little bit yellow, all right? So, and then this yellow, a little bit red inside. You can see that, right? So, this one showing this UI, and you can feel this one is quite focused on the kids play this one. Okay, and the high saturation, but they give you a very good contrast for it. All right, and another example for our company, for our games, you should know what type of the color scheme you can use. Okay, like this one is a still good example. When you got assets, okay, you check through assets, you read through the whole requirements of the drop seeds. You should, okay, go through the assets. When you see the assets, the colors, and then you do some research, you need to find which one more match your assets color. All right, so you see those one are a good example, okay, let me show. Here is the templates. After I give you some suggestions for your how to improve your quality, and I don't do one by one give you comments. I generally give you some idea like this. So actually, this is let's check the whole documents, and then the whole document's name properly. Now group properly, but when we are opened, we need confirm. You see here, this one quite okay, the main menu. If I give the mark, you see the only this button, but this button you use this color is better. You do like me to find someone to match that one. You see have a good contrast. Even this one, low saturation. All right, and the background is a dark coat color. Okay, low saturation, and then this part, this part. So the upstand, this bright part have a very good brightness. The brightness still have a contrast, and then the color still have a contrast, complementary. Okay, warm orange color. Below is the dark blue color. Okay, all very low saturation, and then give a very good contrast and very stable, the feeling, okay, lower the saturation. Then here is a high, quite higher saturation, but still have a very strong contrast, whatever the value and the color, okay, all have the contrast, warm, okay, cold. So let's see this one. So when you create this one, it's better to find some colors like complementary, okay? The blue, now this one is a yellow, but this yellow, cannot see this one is not match, but it's better for us on holiday to train more color schemes to match, to put them together, and then you'll see is more harmony or not. Even the complementary color put it together, they still can make it harmony, because the saturation, you give the same standard saturation, whatever the cold color and the warm color. This is quite, you can think this one is quite some, it's a good tips for you, okay? And the background is low saturation. The dark part is low saturation. The warm part, okay? The bright part is still low saturation. But the color can be the complementary. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is that clear? You guys can understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Quite. This is quite important. I think all of you only it's need to enhance this part for the create the button and the whole process. And another is about the size. Okay, one more tips I need mention is about this. You see here is quite okay. And then let's see the next. I'm not check the inside part here, huh? You see, below, to be continue. Button, a rectangle. This one you will lose your mark because you're not give the proper name. All right, you must give a proper name for that. You see, like this one is you call what button or button A, button B. At least you give the proper name. Cannot use a rectangle something one below. You see here, this one will lose your mark because you're not put it this one in the template. You see, you should put this one in the template. It means incomplete. One more thing is so the design still will lose some marks because you see, so I know use the different color. Maybe it means different characters. It's better you use the display icon to put it here. You have enough time to do so, and then you put it here. No need give so many colors. If you want to active this, your cursor on that, and then you give a different color. The rest don't give so many colorful of your friend's name. All right, the list name. So this is you need to be careful or make it simply. But why I will deduct the mark? Because when I move on, cursor move on some characters, and I cannot quickly to see it's active or not, right? So this is not easy to find it. So sometimes the colorful is not right. Okay, let's see next. This one, okay. So the whole contents all here. Actually, I can give mark. Definitely the quality I will don't give this one mark. You see, you see if I change this image model to gray, you will see your don't flat. What's that? Okay, You see almost this bar all disappear. So no contrast when we set the values. All right. And when we back this one, you see so many good examples. Even this one, okay, they use a very colorful button. You see very good contrast. If we change the brightness, you still can see this is very dark, it's very bright. Even we change this one to, let me copy, cannot copy. Let's see, copy image. Let me paste inside. You see, still have a good contrast, even lost the color. So when you create the buttons, and then you can adjust, because the background, actually I told you can use that way to adjust the delete, drag out. You see, when I check this one, still don't have a very good contrast on it, right? For it, and then how to adjust this one? Let me see, Okay, if you want to give the good contrast to show this button, okay, button here, I think you need, you see, he adjusts to here, or here, or here, all right? So you must choose the best opacity for that, or give the different color for it. Below, maybe you can change this one to a different color, okay, like a dark blue or something. It depends what the buyers of the color want to give. It's not only the black color for it. So let's go back. So only through the, okay, name properly here. And this one have an issue because not put it inside of the template. And here, this one. So when you create the button, you must consider only black and white, and still have a good contrast for it. All right. So you see here, the contrast is not good. Okay. This one, the black and white, the contrast is quite okay. Okay, it's this one is no any issue, and black and white. Later on, we check the color. It's this one still okay, but we back to the color and then see, I shut down. Is that possible? I open a one. One. Okay. Let me open. Let's see this. And now you see the color scheme. Okay, the color scheme. This gradient of the purple is very sudden. Okay, so cannot show the harmony. You see here the red color very sudden. Here the blue is so many. It's not harmony, right? So and then the color. Black and white is quite okay. You see this part, the contrast is not good enough. It's not, should be given more contrast, all right? But you see the color will deduct more mark because so many colors, and then the contrast. You must find the the complementary color with this image is better. Whatever I give the tips is this one is not absolutely right or not, but at least the button you give the complementary based on this behind the background. Even this one, when you create those buttons, don't change the don't change. I think the fonts is no issue lah, all the same fonts, but the button suddenly very big and suddenly very small. So all the consistency, all the back to the menu, or you only create one button. No need right back to mean. All right, you just write back. That is enough. Okay, and all the pages you can use this. All right, character, let's see the rest. Your back button now, we check the back button. This one don't have. In menu don't have. You see, back to main menu. You no need create this one so many times. You waste your time. Actually, all the pages need to give the back button. Actually, you can create one. You see one arrow, they go back, and all of them, you standardize, use this one for all the UI. That is okay. That is a good. You will get a more mark. Even you see here, you create more, you will lose your mark. You see, not standardized, and then the contrast not good. It's about the qualities. This one will lose your mark. Or this one, you see, you do twice. Actually, you do the same button, you can solve the whole issue and copy it, and then save your time also. Give a good design and it can give a good contrast with black and white. You can give the contrast and then put in the different UI. That's all. No need you type so many. Is that clear, everybody? This is quite important. Can save your time, huh? Understand, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, very important. So, generally, the idea is learn from this search game UI color scheme. Actually, after today's lesson, you can do some research and maybe you're not familiar how to create a button. Those things are like Salim, you need to do more practice, and Boyao, you need to do more practice about the Photoshop skills. The rest of you is better focus on this, how to create the contrast, and then you'll see you did the drop seed B and the C. Okay, and you drag out and adjust a little bit and follow some your chosen color schemes to adjust a bit, and then you'll see what's the difference. Okay, don't make your the interface too complicated and give a lot of color and then cannot focus on. All right, so you can see here color, here color, right? And then this one a different color also. This one different color, and then the background have a gradient. No need like that. So make it neat and harmony. This is quite important. The example is like this one. You can let the small button have a little bit good contrast and give the, you see, complementary, right? The behind is blue, but you see the saturation all lower. All right, don't make it very high. I give you an example to match this one. You can see I saw one. Like this one. You make it harmony. The whole colors is have the a little bit yellow, a little red. Okay. Color tones, right? And still lower saturation. A lot of good example. You see, you want to give the very higher the saturation color. You see, the behind should be they should you should give the contrast for them, big contrast for them, and then this one become more green, yellow green, and warm. This one, you see the button. This is a very good example for your create this HUD. This one. Actually, you see here. Now how to, this is all good idea to let you create the button like this. Half transparent. You see those button, very nice. You can learn from this is not disturb you to play the game, okay, not block you to see that. Like this, if I do this button, I will give a half transparent, no, you know. Let's open it, change a little bit, you see attack, this one. All right, but when you create, you want to change the tones. No need to recreate. You see the glowing is quite good, and here you can change hue and saturation. All right, so the hue you can change. Like this, and the brightness, you can make brightness like that. You change it, and then this is, you can make it half transparent, and then you still can change this one become bright screen like this, or go higher. You see, this one will be better performance version. You see, totally block the behind the view, right? So here it's a still, you see, like a floating on the scene, all right? Not block that. This one, you can change the color, change the style like this. It's become better, all right? So this one, after you create this one, if you think not satisfied, you can use this to change. If you have time, still have time to do it, use this one to modify that. And then after the color confirmed, if you want to bright a bit, you just make it bright. Remember here, where? You see, don't leave the empty unused layer there. If you're still if you leave some unused layer there, you still will lose your mark. Okay, you clean up before you submit your work, and then check the unused layers all deleted and name properly and name properly. Okay, and like this is no issues, name properly. Like this one, if no use, this one I added or not. So you delete this layer. All right, you see I changed this button like this. It's better than before version. Okay, and the half transparent is better. Can understand, right? This one also, you can give some glowing or something. I think opacity, give some don't 100% opacity is a good solution. Until now, all can understand, right? Do you have any questions? Anybody? Any questions?
No.
No.
No. Okay. And then I show you. If no questions, I stop here to give some comments of the our work. Okay, and I show you some process. Again, I know some of you already know that. No need to repeat, but someone maybe still. You see here at the start when you open the templates. First things you need to do is what? So like this. Okay, you copy all of them. Layer one. This one if you don't need, okay, your later on don't forget to delete this one. All right. If you need, for me, I don't need this one. Here, all right. I group first. How to group? Group one. All right. This one I give the name based on here main menu. See I copy one. You still can use the option 2, 3, 4 already. 5. You see 5. And the first one I change it to main menu. All right, main menu. And the second one very quick friend list. You do this one first, will save a lot of your time. Okay, character, select, and then the last one is, oh come on, this is not last one. Stage, selection, one more, group one more, okay, and this is the last one. Okay, and when you create this, it's better you still follow this sequence, okay? Or from below, main menu, go up to the in-game HUD, okay? Or the menu is upside down, or from the first one to the last one. After that, all the elements, the contents, based on those requirements, okay, you directly creates the button. Okay, you can create a button. You see here below, you still have you can create the you can leave a one here. Okay, go up. No. Move up here. And then this one, I drag the inside things out. Okay, I drag this one out. This one become empty already. I can delete. So you see here. So when I drag this one here, actually you can create a button at here. You see here is all the same level with the whole folders. All right. So you can create one button outside of this whole groups. Okay. I create a new layer and want to create the button. I don't want to see those first. All right, and then if I roughly create this one like back button, all right, and then I fill up the one color whatever this. Okay, and the option delete, out delete, right? Maybe I create one arrow, so arrow back, whatever. Yeah. Now mind here, zoom in. For the people, if you create some assemble and then can let me see, no need the typing back, and then I will give you extra mark for the design here. So whatever I write back here, capital back like this. I make it simple. And then the color I change to pure white. All right, here I like this. You see, this font is very ugly. I don't change this one anymore. If your font like this one, you cannot got a good mark. Okay, only give your this guy no create the back button. All right, back button. Here is the back button, back button. Okay, like this. At least you can understand it. It means your name properly, right? And then you combine these two. If you're later on you want to modify, you can do like this, link together, and then you can copy this. Okay, and then like this. The main menu no needed, and then the character selection. Okay, you want this button inside, and then you just hold alternate and drag this two and inside. Character selection. All right, this go inside already. You see here, inside already. Can very quick. You see back already here. So this is only need your duplicate, no need your recreate this one again. And then the stage, okay, after your I think this one no need friend. Okay, this one also you see friend don't have, right? And then let's copy this two. This two you see I link these two together, and then we hold shift to, and then hold the option. I drag this one inside, and you see button here. All right, all at the same location, right? It's a standardized. Can you see that? After that, you finish the whole copying about the button. The below no unused the object, you must delete it. This two you need delete. Don't keep it. All right, and then after you finish, that's all. But if you want to adjust, it's before you adjust first. Why we don't use the link one? So actually we can use the way we link. We change this one, the rest are all changed. Sometimes maybe you cannot control well. You are a beginner. So it's better you create this one. Your thing is okay, and you just hold the option to duplicate for all the the pages, all right? So another buttons like a friend buttons, very unique one, and then you'll go inside to create. After you create the first one, and then you duplicate. It will save your time. Is that clear? At the start, okay, and then to form those folder is the priority things to let you need to do. All right. So after that, you need to check the whole assets. Whole assets like a character. Okay, you should drag inside. You see how to save your time. So this is very important. So I click here. I will drag all the objects above this layer. I activate this layer, and then I drag. I drag this one inside. You see here. Okay. One. Don't make the order wrong. 2, 3. Must confirm. And then 3. Confirm. 4. Oh yeah. Enter. Okay, I don't do so many. After that, you're back to the move cursor, and then you can drag this one, right? Drag this one. How to adjust the size, and you can do it one by one. And then right click this one, and then Control T, and then don't change this proportion. This one, if you do this, you will lose your mark. Okay, and don't do like that. And then you change the size if you want adjust all of them this size. Okay, and now your standardize. Right click to select this layer, and then your choose here align one corner, and then your drag to like this. Okay, almost the same size. And this one is right click here, give the correct order. Okay, this one drag big a little bit, and this one need scaled on. This is align together, and then like this. Okay, but all of this is depend your how to do your own design. All right, so we can group that, or we can link that, and now we link all of that, and then we can do you see even I only select one. When I do the Control T to change the size, we will change together because I link them together already. So when you want to change the size, just do like that. You change that all, okay, and keep the same size. Actually, if you're not aligned very well, actually you can choose all of this, and then you still can combine. Control E, you will combine them, and then below, if not aligned, you can cut like this, and then you can cut the edge and make the same size. All right, so this is still one way you can do. Quite clear? So this is if you do this way, I think it's use a 3 hour or 2 hour quickly to finish all the arrange all contents inside. In 1 hour, the 45 minutes is no any issues. After that, you're trying to use a 1 hour slowly to find the color scheme, right? You see this game, how to adjust your button, transparent or make it more interesting. This one is more like a keyboard, the key, right? So the Apple keyboard like this. It's quite nice. And then we back to the game UI color scheme. I thought today it's better to do some research about the game UI design, game UI color scheme, game UI example. All right, and what kind of a game UI? Sometimes game UI like that, and then got some data, and you can copy some inside of your folder and compare with your design and how to improve that. You must compare. Your mind always should have some template inside. You cannot drag inside, and when I see your work, I don't know how to give you comments. If I give you some comments, when I saw your work, I already know you totally don't do any research. You didn't drag any, even you play some games, you never learn from their design. Okay, actually, all the public games are on the mobile, have a lot of the audience. They all very good design there. They are designers, the professional designer design that. You should learn from why. We not learn from that. Okay. Okay, almost here. If no questions, I stop here. It's a very long recording. Any questions?
No.
If no questions, and do you know when we are doing we will do the practical test, the time slot?
Not
No.
really.
Not really. Phase 2, practical test 2. I sent to our WhatsApp group already. Not really.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. to
1 p.m. on a Friday. All right, thank you.
It's better you come school earlier in half hour. All right, we will deliver that earlier, and then you can go through the hard copy because you need typing. This one is not need type so many things. So whatever you should go through those things. All right. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
Oh, you need to copy the assets. Copy it. All right. If no questions, Friday, and from 10, it's better you come to school from 9:30 a.m. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, if you don't have any questions, you can dismiss. Remember, when you submit the work, first check all the work already submitted, and then delete your all of your work on the school PC, computer.
Okay, Chair.
Okay.
So we submit to my connection, right?
Sorry.
After the work is done, we submit to my connection.
No.
right?
No. I will let you submit NAS server. I will collect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then here, this video record already. If Salim, please download this one. You can see the process. 保佑 also. Hope all of you can complete your work. Okay, and class dismissed.
Okay, bye, Cha.
Bye. Good luck, everybody.
Thank